Welcome back to A Day in the Life Retirement on a Shoestring YouTube channel. Today, in our endeavor to live a more healthy lifestyle, we're going to be driving to Marion, Kentucky in Crittenden County, Kentucky, over an hour to pick up some non-GMO grain, some grain that's not been genetically modified, because we raise chickens here and we want to make sure that we feed them something that's healthy because we're eating their eggs.
Right.
Okay. We sell a few just to supplement our feed bill. Okay?
Which is not much.
Which is not much because people don't want to pay. They'd rather pay $6 for them at the store than they would to pay $3 from them from, off someone's homestead or farm.
Yeah.
So we're going to be heading over there, and there's a lot of nice things to see. We'll be doing a little talking about the area on the way. We just thought it'd be nice to take you guys along with us, and you can see where we get our chicken feed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is something that we do, every couple of months we go over there and get our chicken feed and that. So it's a nice little drive.
Yeah, we try to do it every 3 to 4 months, but sometimes our shoestring budget makes us go more often. So anyway, thank you guys for coming along with us. We hope you enjoy this video. And here, you ready, Bella? You ready, Bella?
Yeah.
Here we go.
There we go. All right.
But it might still have the sound.
Yep. Here we go. All right, Bella.
Beautiful downtown Stone Fort, Illinois. This Highway 45. Beautiful
never know what you're gonna see.
downtown Stone Fort, Illinois.
Yeah. That was it. You blinked your eyes and you missed it. Right?
Pretty much. But Bella knows when we're in Stone Fort, don't you, Bella?
Yeah, she does. There's the fairgrounds on the right. They're going to be having a farmer's market this year, starting in April, from 7 till 11. They used to have a reunion there every year for the sailors, and they stopped doing that a couple of years ago.
The guys that are part of the American Legion that ran that are all getting up in their 80s and even 90s.
Yep.
So nobody really left to run it anymore.
Right.
Been going for over 100 years there too.
Yeah. Over on to our left, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but that's the bicycle path that we, right over here. Let me see. Right.
You can see it was an old railroad bed.
Right there.
And they took the railroad out and they created a state park, and it's called Tunnel Hill State Park. And that runs all the way from the other side of El Dorado, Illinois, all the way down to almost Cairo, Illinois. I know a lot of people think it's Cairo, but it's Cairo.
Yeah. I forget how many.
All us Southern Illinois hillbillies.
Yeah. He wants to walk that someday. So I'm like, you better get on it.
The whole trail, I'll have to do it in pieces. I don't know if I can handle that. It said I'd have to camp out 2 or 3 times probably.
Yeah.
I'd say it's pretty close to the same length as the river to river trail.
I would say it is.
And I'd like to do that too.
Yeah.
mining, or it used to be, until a lot of regulations started on what they call high sulfur coal. And I really am not sorry that they've eliminated a lot of coal mining, because like in Carrier Mills, it's all undermined. And therefore that means you have to have mine subsidence homeowners insurance, because everything in Carrier Mills is undermined.
Oh, wow.
Stone Fort is not undermined, thankfully, right up to the edge, but not in town. There's our only Mexican restaurant in the little town of here. We got under 2,000 people in this town, probably less than 1,500, I think.
We passed the sign back there that told them how many people were in this
I wasn't
town.
paying attention either.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Carrier Mills High School on the right. That building's well over 100 years old. One of the few small town high schools left.
Yeah.
Stone Fort used to have their own high school too, and grade school, but they consolidated with Carrier Mills. Now it's Stone Fort Carrier Mills. Has all the schools here in this little town. Not much business in this town anymore. Used to be a pretty decent sized community with a lot of businesses, but when the coal mines went out, so did a lot of the businesses. And people drive a lot further than they used to, just by nature. So Harrisburg and Marion are fairly close by Illinois, and I mean, they're not close by Illinois, but Harrisburg and Marion, Illinois are close by Carrier Mills and Stone Fort.
Yeah. About 18 miles for us, either direction, to
Pretty
Harrisburg
close.
or Marion.
15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Going to get on what's called Pankey Road.
We got
like they're picking up debris on the side of the road. They'll be cleaning ditches.
yeah, from the
They'll be cleaning ditches really soon. And we're going to be looking to get some dirt, fill in some low spots.
look at that.
Like I said, when you're living on that shoestring budget, you got to get dirt when you can get it free.
Yeah, just ask your local road people if you
County
need
Road
dirt.
District, that's usually the ones that you get it from. They're always looking for a place to dump it.
They prefer it to be close by too.
Close by, so if you can catch them in your area, they'll sure bring you dirt, at least in Illinois. Can't speak for every state. Don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Had a quick call from our feed guy.
From Bluegrass Feed, or feed, because you just can't find non-GMO feed, and then if you do find a local guy, you can't be sure he's going to sell you what you asked for.
Right.
I tried a local guy, and it was owned by an Amish guy when I started over there, and it was only 30 minutes from our house. And my chickens got to almost starving to death. They quit laying. They even tried to cannibalize each other.
Yeah,
And
terrible.
what it was, he kept cutting back on the protein amount, and so it wasn't
What he
we
said.
were paying for.
Yeah.
So I know these guys in Kentucky for over 20 years, these Amish guys over here. And that guy over there sold that Amish guy that had the one locally. He sold it to just a regular old guy, and the regular old guy is the one that started cutting back on the protein.
He added more soy to it.
Matter of fact, the Amish guy worked with him for a while, and he quit because the guy was doing it.
Yeah. Let's see, what's the gas price out here? $3.38. There's
Not
still,
much different.
no, that's pretty good.
Now we're going to get on Illinois Route 34.
This is to Rosy Claire. Dixon Springs is straight ahead.
Dixon Springs State Park. You guys, we drove you through. We're going to head over. We're going to head from here. We're going to go down what's called Hum Y. Okay, that's because the people that live there are called their last name is Hum.
Oh, nice.
And we're going to bear to the left and pick up 140 Illinois 146, and we'll go by Rosy Claire, not through Rosy Claire, Illinois. We'll go through Elizabethtown, Illinois,
Yep.
all the way to Cave in the Rock, Illinois.
Yep. And then we got a surprise in Cave and Rock.
Yeah, then we're going to show you something when we go across the river at Cave in Rock. People and different ones down here, and this is Herod. You probably see it on the sign when we go by. And right here to your right, this was a hotel. I mean, a big restaurant here. It was real fancy.
Oh, yeah.
That was there back in the 30s. There used to be, and there also the old locals here back in the day used to run moonshine out here too.
Yeah.
This road up here, this is Williams Hill Road, which is the second highest point down here in southern Illinois. This is Eagle Creek. And Eagle Creek Road is where they had what they called the Eagle Creek Boys that ran moonshine. I know that for a fact. hell in Illinois.
Yeah. Oh, wow, we're blurry right now. I don't know why. Why did we go blurry? Huh. Had to restart. Yeah.
Nice looking log cabin that overlooks the Ohio River right there. A couple of them. Ohio looks muddy like the Mississippi today.
Yeah. Back in the day, river pirates used to hide in there and attack people when they came up and down the river. They've got a lodge where you can eat up there. We've ate up there once. Thinks that she should get out and play with every animal that she sees.
Put up our sign back there for our insurance company. I think the local country company guy put it up.
Probably.
If I was guessing, I'd say that's what happened.
Yeah. It's running.
I don't think so.
Huh?
I'm not sure. Well, yeah, it looks like the people are waiting. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
We're going to take you across the Cave-in Rock Ferry. it's free to cross here.
Yeah.
Illinois foots the bill. The Kentucky state line is the water's edge,
Yeah.
but Illinois pays for the toll.
Right.
Illinois wants the people that live here to be able to get to the other side
Yeah. Oh, Bella, you
and
okay?
not have to drive 50 miles out of the way.
Yeah. Get the mic.
Closest one would be Shawneetown, which we'll come back across on the way home. And then Paducah, Kentucky is the next couple of, there's 2 bridges in Paducah. One old and one new. What's the matter? You want to go inside?
Yeah, she does. Hold her. It's quite windy out today, too.
Yeah. You don't.
That's why it's way over there. So.
Yeah, it's all.
There's the
Ferry.
ferry that we'll be getting on. No, he's way over there.
It's
The
not
wind
really
is
that
kind of
far.
high right now. Bet he's having a hard time.
Like the wind. I mean, not just the wind, but the water's high.
Yeah.
Too.
You hear that?
Yeah, I don't know
You
what
know
that.
he's coming in.
I never noticed him doing that. Yes, we usually always come over this way through Cave and Rock and take the ferry over, and then the way back we go back around the Shawneetown Bridge. Gas is usually about 20 to 30 cents a gallon cheaper in Kentucky than in Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
So when we come over here, we fill up. Reason why the gas is cheaper is because we have a higher motor fuel tax or gasoline tax. And a lot of people complain about that, but that's why our roads are pretty good too. Still coming. I believe that's the last one. Now we're going to start moving forward here. I can't see.
Wait.
Wonder if the guy that was on here all those years is retired. I think that's
He might
him.
have. Oh,
Hard to tell this far.
okay. Wait for that guy
He's
to tell you
wanting
what
me
to
to
do.
go straight. He's going to have me go straight.
Oh,
Other
he's
side?
having- Uh-huh. That's what he said. Other side. I don't know if he sees that you gotta.
Yeah, he does. He can see. That's the old guy.
Mm-hmm.
Been doing this for 20 years.
That gave us front row spot. I tried to bring my mom across this one
She
time.
didn't like that.
Oh my goodness, she about had to come
You
apart.
didn't take her across it?
I did take her across
Oh.
it, but it was quite the experience
I
for
bet
her.
it
She was
was.
not I had no
You didn't
clue
know why I
that
did.
she
She
was,
would be afraid.
I didn't know that she was afraid of water like that.
No, she's in a boat with Ward all the time.
I know.
She was.
Yeah. And we got here, and it was me and Arlene and Mom. We were going over here to have lunch and hit all the places for their mums and, you know, everything. That was in
Yeah.
2009. And yeah, we went into that restaurant there in Marion that had the fried pickles. We went and ate those. We had a really good time. we're approaching this.
Shawneetown Bridge.
Belle done got down.
Yep. She don't like these bridges.
Nope, she does not.
The Ohio River, and when we get on the other side of this bridge, we'll be back in our home state of Illinois.
Yeah, there's the town.
Now, there's the, if you can see it, I don't know, there's a real old Greek-style building. That's the first bank in Illinois. When Illinois was still a territory, and this was the all Saline County. This whole thing was all Saline because of the salt was here. They had salt refineries here. They made a ton of money on it. Matter of fact, the people that formed Chicago came down to get a loan from the old Shawneetown Bank, and they turned them down. And after that, it was all downhill for old Shawneetown. It was flooded out in the 20s and relocated a few miles up the road here. So that's old Shawneetown. We'll get up here, we'll be in new Shawneetown. Shawneetown. This doesn't say new, but this is new Shawneetown. 1,300 people.
Yeah.
Been here quite some time, since the 20s, latter 20s. I used to come all the way to this area and deer hunt back in the 80s. When I'd come here and hunt, I didn't do it every time, stayed at this motel. It's called the Shawnee Chief Motel. Still open. I think more people live there full time than rent it like what they did back in the 80s.
We're across the bridge, Bella. Come on. Up.
I used to stay at another motel down here in the 80s too when I could come down here and deer hunt. At the crossroads, Route 1 and this is 13, and it was on Route 1 and 13. Right here's what they used to call the crossroads. I'm sure they still do. There used to be a hotel right over there. It's closed. 40 years ago, it was going strong.
Yeah, I have to cut them.
9,100 people, Harrisburg. When I was in high school, it was bigger than Marion. Now it's not. Marion's like 17,000. This is under 10. I don't know how well you could see it, but straight ahead there's a big bank, the highest building. There's a high rise, which is housing, but behind that is used to be the big bank, and also where the television transmitter used to be, on top of that bank for Channel 3. Now it's in Carterville, Illinois, which is probably about 35, 40 minutes west on 13. I guess it wouldn't hurt to stop.
Here we are. We finally got back.
I'm gonna need your help.
You need my help?
Yeah, you're gonna have to, before you start recording, get me that strap out.
There's a little brat. Ooh, it looks like it wants to rain, hon.
I hope not.
Here we are, just getting back from our trip. Oh, there he comes. Oh my goodness, Bob. Do you need help, honey?
Got it.
Oh my goodness.
It's just hard to get it bucked over. 350 pounds. I weigh 226, 27 pounds.
Hey. Yeah. I was thinking that same Woo!
Watch your toes.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. It's burying in the ground.
Yeah. Look at that. Yep. You are being buried in the ground. Maybe you need to pull it. There we go. The rooster back there waiting for its food.
Huh?
I said the rooster's back there.
I bet they are.
Look at them, all gathered around the fence line.
Good enough.
It died.
Okay, that's
Need help, huh?
yeah.
Okay, I'm coming.
I can't buck that open. I don't know why, really.
Here he is, getting the last one in.
Might very well be because thinking about this.
Yeah. Get. There you go.
Just think I usually do at least 5 of these. And
I'm glad we
got
only
3.
did 3 this time for you.
I need to have Eric here to help steady it
Yeah.
and push. He pushes too.
Whoop, you got down in the hole.
He pushes on it too from the other side a little bit.
Oh,
Every little bit helps.
absolutely. Oh, got you a hole dug out there, huh? It's been raining here a couple of days. That's why it's ground so wet.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Summertime's coming. Spring is coming. It's going to do it all at once. Not going to give us any time. There's the Bella.
Good enough.
Oh. Whoop, there it goes. So how do you feel, babe?
We're out.
Yeah,
Glad to have it here though.
yeah. So do the chickens. Hi, mister. How are ya? Hi, mister. Hey, mister. How are ya? Huh? What you doing? Yeah. Hi, ladies. There's a trying to boss the lady there.
Hi, baby.
And there he goes.
Thanks again for staying with us all the way through the video
Baby.
on our pursuit for a healthier lifestyle. We drive over an hour one way just to get that non-GMO chicken feed. So we don't want our chicken feed to be genetically modified because we eat the eggs from our chickens and we eat our chickens too.
Yes, we do.
So we want to make sure that we make things as healthy as we can. And again, we're living on that shoestring budget. So we try to save every dime we can by buying in bulk. We bought 1,000 pounds yesterday on our trip. And we usually buy two.
Here, Bella.
Bella's squirming. She's not happy. I don't guess she wanted to be up here.
Yeah.
But anyway, again, thanks again for watching our day in the life retirement on a shoestring YouTube channel.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Thanks again for watching. And again, if you haven't yet subscribed, please do that. We're 43 subscribers and we're looking for at least 50 so we could do a live.
Yeah.
So, and then obviously we're still shooting for that 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, get that done. And then after you have subscribed, give it a like or a thumbs up on YouTube. Share it to your social media page. And make sure to share it with all your family and friends and ask them to subscribe too. Again, remember, it doesn't cost them anything. And all they get to do is a chance to come along on our adventures. So if you haven't subscribed, do that and then hit that notification bell so you get notified of our next video. And on our next video,
yeah, what are we doing on the next video?
My goal is, because we know how things sometimes happen, my goal is to put together our station for starting our seedlings. I'm going to build a rack and I'm going to take you guys along on that. We'll give you all the measurements and how that I assembled it. And we're going to get our grow lights about 10 inches from the top of our starter seedlings or our seeds. And we're going to get that done. We're going to show you how to do it. And hopefully that'll be entertaining for you and maybe even also a little education.
It'll probably be entertaining with us doing it together.
Probably more entertaining than educational. Yeah. So anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were going to say we're going to go fishing, but I guess, you know.
Well, we are going to go fishing, but I'm going to do that other video first. All right. Well, we are going to be going fishing on this coming Sunday, and we hope you all liked the video on the excursion to Crittenden County or Marion, Kentucky. And so we hope you enjoyed the sights and sounds along the way.
Okay.
See you on the next video.
See you on the next video.